get started and take a look at Wiseling. This is an untapped opportunity for North America and the entire world. They just launched in June of 2020. And one of the great things about Wiseling is you can choose to be 100% passive with this program if you wish, and you never have to refer a single person. Or if you'd like to refer other people, you can make a staggering amount of profits with this program. So let's take a look and see what the benefits are of participating with Wiseling. We can choose from 13 different asset options, and members can earn from 0.8% up to 2.75% each day, 5 days a week, passively. And one of the unique things about this program is that most deposit terms only range from 16 to 42 business days, so your funds are not tied up for very long. And at the end of the term, you'll receive 100% of your initial principal back, plus all of your profits. And then you can choose to either redeposit or withdraw. You can redeposit as often as you wish in as many different assets as you wish. And you can withdraw your funds at the end of the term. And guess what? The minimum withdrawal is only $1 or 0.00014 Bitcoin. And there are absolutely no fees to get started and absolutely no fees to withdraw. And I think you'll agree the information on this screen is very impressive. But the next logical question to ask is this a real company and can I get my funds back? Great question. Let's take a look. Wiseling is a 5-year-old company. They're located and registered in Helsinki, Finland, and they just began opening up their investment platform to outside members in June of 2020. They have 90 traders and over 400 employees, and their growth has been absolutely explosive. The company operates according to European Union laws, and they provide their EU information, their VAT tax information, and their VAT tax number that verifies that they actually pay taxes, and their registration number. Additionally, they'll provide you with an insurance certificate for deposits of $20,000 or more. When's the last time you saw that? And they provide the documents showing their UK-based insurance company. I'll show you that in a moment. They provide their first, second, and third quarter profit and loss statements, and these are certified true by Ernst & Young, one of the top 3 auditing firms in the entire world. And the CEO and vice chairman are very visible and active in the business. So this is Matthias, the CEO and co-founder of the business. And as I go through these slides, I'm not going to stop and read these. If you'd like to pause the video and read them yourself, please do. But I want to give you a quick high-level overview with this video. And these are some of the benefits of working with Wiseling. They have a great app where you can control all of your deposits and features right from your smartphone. So let's take a look at the investment options. There's 2 main growth methods with Wiseling. As I said, the referral program is amazing, but it's completely optional and you don't have to refer a single person. The other part of the business is the deposits, and we'll take a deep look into that right now. So let's check out the fiat assets first. As I mentioned, you can choose from a wide variety of different deposits. This one deals with fiat currency. The duration of this program is only 16 business days, and it pays anywhere from 0.8% up to 1.3% each day for 16 business days. The minimum investment is only $50, and with all of these programs, at the end of the term, you get your initial investment back plus your profits. So on the website, you can click these various buttons for fiat assets, crypto assets, and industry assets. And under the fiat assets, you can come in here and enter a number, and it will show you the average daily profit and the total profit and the total return of both your initial investment and your profit earned at the end of the term. These numbers are all based on the last day of earnings. So on Friday, when this screenshot was made, the earnings were 0.84, but typically they're much higher. The next option you can choose from is the Forex option. This program has a 24-day deposit duration, and during those 24 business days, you can earn anywhere from 1.1% up to 1.6%. The minimum deposit is $3,000, and it shows you an estimate of what your daily profits and your total profits would be with this program. Next is the stock market. This one offers a return of 1.3 to 1.8%, and the minimum is $15,000. Then they have the commodity exchange. This runs from 1.5 to 2% return and requires a minimum $50,000 deposit. But here's one thing to keep in mind. If you're watching this video and you say, boy, I don't have anywhere close to $50,000, here's the good thing. Maybe you know someone who does, and you can still benefit from that, even though you may not be able to afford to put $50,000 into this particular program. If you know someone who does, they can benefit greatly. They have a futures program that runs from 1.8% up to 2.4%. This one only lasts 42 days. The minimum is $150,000. They also offer crypto assets. The crypto programs run for 100 days. The minimum for the white program is 0.01 Bitcoin, 5 Bitcoin for the red, and 15 Bitcoin for the black. They have an Ethereum program. And they even have industry assets as another option you can choose from. So you can choose to deposit in the medical industry. This program has a duration of 180 days and has an interest rate of 2.7%. The minimum is only $500. And they have the IT industry. This one has a 200-day deposit term. The minimum is $50,000 and the returns are staggering. So let's take a quick look at the documents. This is a copy of their VAT number and validation. And this is what they use when they're paying taxes. And on my website, I'll provide links to their monthly reports and their quarterly reports. And in these reports, you can check out their financial results, cash flow report. You'll see various charts and graphs and key events. And you can even check out their insurance certificate of liability, which is available to everyone with an investment of $20,000 or more. And you'll see at the bottom of these documents that they're certified by Ernst & Young. And we even reached out to Ernst & Young to verify this information. Because of privacy laws, the only thing they could tell us was that Wiseling was indeed a client of theirs. So I've got to ask you, when is the last time you saw a company that provided this much documentation on their company itself and their trading results? So let's take a quick look at their referral program. There are no limits to this program. The affiliate program is endless, and it allows you to receive bonuses regardless of the depth to which your partners invest. So it's all based on a status level. When you first join, you're at 4% status. So if you share this with someone, you will earn 4% of any of their deposit amounts. You'll earn those funds instantly, and you can withdraw them anytime, 5 days a week. And then the larger your team grows and the larger the total deposit amount grows, then the larger percentage amount that you can earn. But here's a really important fact. With a lot of programs like this, the duration of their term is very long. But with this, the duration is very, very short. So let's say, for example, you were a status 2. So you had shared this with people underneath you who have deposited $2,000 or more. So you are earning 6% on those deposits. The thing to keep in mind, for example, is with a fiat deposit, it only lasts 16 days. So let's say you had someone that they deposited $2,000 in the fiat program. You earn 6% of that, and then 16 days later, that program ends. And that person, if they choose to, could choose to reinvest that same $2,000 for another 16 business days, and you'll earn another 6%. And that can happen over and over and over. And the more this total deposit amount grows, the greater your percentage return amount grows. So if you really stop to check this out and do the math on this, I think you'll be shocked. But keep in mind the status amount maxes out at 27%. And yes, that's at $100 million. The way this works, for an example, let's say you're at a status 10, so you're earning 22% of the referral income. If you refer someone who's at a status 1, then you'll earn a net of 18% because their 4% as a status 1 comes out of the 22% that you're qualified for. Here's another example. If you refer someone who's at a status 3, you'll receive 14% because they're at an 8% level, so 22 minus the 8% for them leaves 14%. And lastly, if you refer someone who's a status 7, you'll receive a net of 6% because they would be at a 16% level, and that would leave 6% for you. But this program is endless, and the levels go down an infinite amount. So if you choose to share this program with others, I think you'll be shocked at what your earnings can be. We've run some numbers on this, and the results are amazing. So on my website, you'll be able to see an interview that we did with the CEO of Wiseling. And we walked away from that interview feeling really, really good about this company. There's also a webinar that the CEO does, going into lots of detail about the company. There's another video by the CEO giving you an introduction to Wiseling. There's another video where they give you an office tour and meet some of their partners. And there's another video that shows you how to create an account and get started. And it is so easy to do. You can create an account for free and you can get started for as little as $50. So with Wiseling, you can achieve financial